What I'm about to show you today might just be a tease for what will be the next weapon in Season 6 of Apex Legends. You're probably all aware we didn't get a weapon this season, but that doesn't mean we won't get some in the future. And thanks to Shrugtel, who pointed this out, it appears that one of the weapons that may be coming in the future was kind of accidentally, or maybe accidentally on purpose, shown in the Battle Pass video for the Wingman skin. Now, let me give you some insight into this before I explain this weapon, because it will give you some details as to why it's very likely this will be the next weapon. So back in Season 3, people started to discuss this weapon that appeared on a dummy's back in Crypto's finisher video. Many people thought, oh, maybe it's just a longbow without a scope, or maybe it's just a weapon that's already in the game. But despite all of this discussion, it was later revealed that this was the Sentinel. And now watching it back, it's as clear as day. This is the Sentinel. They basically showed it in game as bright as day for everybody to see. Now, for those very eagle-eyed, you may have noticed that there's another weapon that is not yet in Apex Legends, but it is in a similar video. In the Battle Pass video for the Wingman, you can see this weapon being held by a dummy. This, as we can see, is the EPG. Now, Shrugtel went to extensive measures to line up the shot by making his own scene and rendering it, and you can see this is definitely the EPG. And I mean, if you've used this weapon or you've seen it in Titanfall, you know this is the EPG. It's very, very clear. It may look like an L-Star, but it's definitely an EPG. Now, I want to go into the details of this weapon and what I think it might be in Apex Legends, but first, there's a couple things I want to talk about. Firstly, are Respawn doing this on purpose? This is the second time this has happened now, and it just seems so strange that somehow a developer would accidentally put a weapon on a dummy, record a video, and put that as the Battle Pass Wingman video. This isn't the first time this has happened, this is the second time, so it really makes me wonder if they're leaving little tiny hints and clues for us to kind of look at and figure out, because how can this not get through testing 2 times in a row? And in the past they have put tiny little hints at future weapons. In the cinematic launch trailer, Pathfinder is clearly holding a Havoc, and obviously as we played the game we didn't really think much about it, but later the Havoc was added to the game. In the Season 1 Battle Pass trailer, the L-Star is hinted right at the very end and you can hear it. So yeah, this is like the 4th time a weapon has been teased before it's been added to the game. So I think it's very likely the EPG will be the weapon in Season 6. Now, what is the EPG? It is a grenade launcher that was in Titanfall 2. It was very effective against pilots. Now, you would throw a grenade or you'd shoot a grenade and it would have an area of effect radius. So if you actually hit a pilot straight on, it would just kill them straight away. If the radius was right next to them, it may kill them as well. But as the radius goes out, it does less and less damage. But to me, this could be a really great weapon in Apex Legends for anti-camping. Technically, it's an ordnance weapon, but they may change it so that it would do, it wouldn't be affected by Watson traps, which would be huge. Like, disrupting the camping meta would be really, really great. In some people's eyes, it would be very frustrating to deal with. It's sort of this potential noob tube weapon, so I guess it may end up being a care package weapon, right? I mean, seeing everybody running around with this is going to be pretty crazy. But either way, I want to go into some Titanfall 2 gameplay and show this off. You can see it for yourself and we can get an idea of what it may be like in Apex Legends. Now, all weapons that have come from Titanfall 2 have been adjusted, so we can expect some adjustments, of course, but like I say, it's very likely this will come, I think, in the future. I don't think there's too much to speculate about. They've done this in the past already with the Sentinel. And the interesting thing then is the Sentinel wasn't a weapon we knew in Titanfall. It was a brand new weapon, so we couldn't really confirm or deny whether it was a new weapon at the time. But this is blatantly the EPG from Titanfall, so it's even more likely. So let's jump into the Titanfall gameplay. Let me know what you think about this. I play pretty badly, but hey, you can get a look at the weapon, so that's good enough. Alright, pilot v pilot. Okay, lobbies are actually, like, we have enough players in this to not have to wait too long. I waited about 40 seconds for a game on pilots v pilots, which is insane. Ooh, I almost got him. I hope to be able to see the potential of this weapon and how it could, cause some controversy. I think some people are going to get very mad at it. I already can tell. I already know. Just so you know now, I'm really not very good at this game, so Please forgive me there. Someone jumps there. We've got to wait for them so it can hit an object and we get the collateral damage. Oh, no. I wanted to finish him, but never mind. There we go, now we're talking. Oh! Oh. Okay. Yeah, you really don't want to do that with this thing. I feel like what this weapon is going to be like, yeah, like I say, it's going to be an anti-camper weapon, so that's how it could be used, and that's really cool, right? People sitting in a building, yeah, they got all their traps up, but you know what? I've got an RPG, so are you ready for me? The question is, I feel like something like this would end up being a legendary weapon, which may mean it's not like you can just run this strap the whole time, you know? Oh. Some people here. Oh. Do that real quick. Okay. Someone behind us. Oh, he's dead already. Person's also using an APG. Okay. Let's see where the bad guys are now. Around here somewhere, I believe. God, the cooldown on the grapple on this, if you feel like you miss Pathfinder's grapple cooldown, just play this. You get 2. You get 2. So that's always pretty good. We already almost done already. Jeez, this game is fast. Someone up there. Oh. Nice. Oh dear, gravity start. Be careful of that one. That's for sure. Oh dear. Oh, got bamboozled. Yeah, you'll notice if you do play this game that a lot of abilities are inspired by Titanfall's abilities. So for those that are curious, you get to choose... how does it work? I don't even know. You get abilities you can choose, and you can just take pretty much any 2 weapons besides that. As you can see, it's not perfect, but it's definitely going to cause some rage. Both for those that use it like, you know, that use it and get themselves killed, and for those that just use it as a noob tube. Yeah, interesting. Oh wow, that's quick. Alright. We've got to stop them from escaping. Oh. Oh, you're dead. Oh, I just got frag ticked. Oh, that's it. What's really cool about this game is you do just get to choose. You can choose a Kraber, a Mastiff, any weapon you want. It's yours. You can use it. So it's a fun way. Like the mechanics are definitely different, but it is a fun way to test things out for sure. All right, round 2, Blackwater Canal. It's cool to see that people still do play this game after. I mean, it wasn't even that many years. 4 years, yeah. But it didn't really get as many updates as people had hoped. I played Titanfall 1 a lot, but I never really played Titanfall 2 that much, so it's cool to kind of get a feel for it again. Oh, that was a shot. Jeez. Was not expecting that. Alright. Yeah, so... Alright. This weapon is definitely going to get on some people's nerves. If it comes to Apex. But that's the thing. It has a lot of potential to be very powerful. Like an anti-camping tool. Oh dear. I would have it on cooldown. It's like, what is happening? Oh dear. I didn't even see that player. I gotta watch this. Fair enough. They were in a spot, weren't they? They were in a spot. You gotta be careful with this thing, because the damage is just crazy. See if there's a player camping in that building. And this was Apex, it could have been a different story. Oh. Like if we hit it on target, I'm pretty sure it can do full damage. Like it would just one-shot someone. But the radius is pretty large, and the damage like around that radius definitely drops quite a lot. I think someone mid-air, I think it's possible, but not likely. Like, yeah, you gotta be crazy to do that. Maybe in Apex it's gonna be easier though, and that is gonna make me curious, like what the distance will be, what the travel time will be to kind of balance this weapon. Certainly interesting. Oh, yeah, I'm getting the grapples. Can't quite grapple forever, that's for sure. There's someone here. There we go. Pick up a bit. Oh, see, yeah, that DMR player is screwing us over. We'll just switch to the charge rifle, and we'll see who's messing. Although it might be us though, to be fair. Oh, mid-air Firestar. That is something else. I mean, jeez. Yeah, that's it. Oh my. I don't know this map very well. I thought it was a different map, and I was wrong. I don't think I've ever played on this map. Like, ever. Is that like a Pilots v Pilots exclusive map? Oh dear. Oh, I see you. I see you. Oh, that's great. I feel like every time I peek, I'm getting shot by that DMR player. Like, always. I gotta get revenge on that player. But he's still sitting up there. There we go. Who is shooting me now? Jeez. They are quite the aimers, aren't they? I'm like spawning in there, just be pinned down already. Alright, moving in. Like I say, you're not going to want to be using this weapon like as your primary. It's definitely a different game when you oh god, reload time on this is so long as well. Oh, and there he is again, DMR boy. Surprised by that. Ooh. That's the thing, you just can't. If you're mid-air and they're mid-air, you lose. So, I mean, in Apex, the dynamic is going to be so different. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see for sure. Well, that's it from me. I'm not saying I'm great at this game. Like I said, I'm really bad. But I thought I'd play it. Let me know what your opinions are. If you like watching this. If not, if you're a Titanfall veteran, go easy on me here. Because, yeah, I'm not that great at the multiplayer. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Cheerio. Did you know I stream almost every day from 7 PM UK time or 11 AM Pacific Standard Time? You can catch me live right here on YouTube, so make sure you have notifications turned on. I also have a new members program. Become a member for $2.99 a month, get your comments highlighted in videos, get a cool badge in live stream chat, get access to these cute emotes, and also gain access to my members tips videos, where you can ask me for any tips and I'll be making new videos weekly to help you improve your own game. Click the join button or click the link in the video description to get involved.